Hello everyone, this is Mom Bodette and apparently Sammy. I had an emergency call this morning. Emergency. Um, this here, as you can see, is the genitalia for the male. The male genitalia is what that represents. There's also some herbs and things in here. We use different herbs and different powders and things in Haiti than we do in the US. So, this is Haitian Vodou. Got to keep that in mind. Also, this spell is not to be taken lightly. A lot of times people will do things and they will do it in the hopes that it will bind someone or bring them closer, and they will use nails or they will use pins or they will use sewing needles. If you are doing something to harm someone, that is when you see these things. Not in love work, okay? Not in love work. I had a client and he had not been able to perform. And he was always coming to me to bring him different racine. There's a certain bottle of racine that is used in Haiti that you add rum to, and the man will drink it before he is with his wife or whoever so that he can perform. And so I kept telling this man, I don't know how long you had this problem, but every situation the spirit has something to say. Why you don't do a reading to see what the solution is. So finally he said, okay, I can't take it anymore. And he do a reading to see what the solution was because it was causing him problems in his marriage. And it turns out that right before he married this lady, he was in a triangle. And the other lady was from Cuba, I think. And she didn't take too well to his decision to just up and marry the other lady and treat her like somebody that he just used, you know. So she did some work on him so that his genitalia would not function correctly. And I was able to see it. My spirits were able to see it and able to correct it. And he's fine now. But like I said, we use different herbs. This here is Zodavon. There's some powders. There's some oils. There's a reason why this is in the barbecue. Because we also use the powder from the petition or the demand of the spirit. And we mix that powder with, that's Zodavon herb, but this is also Zodavon powder. Zodavon powder is used a lot in Haitian Voodoo to make demands of the spirit. And then after all this melts down and melts together and comes together, we want to do a lamp on it with the cotton wick. And it depends on the type of work, whether you use a 4-point or a 5-point star. It depends, upon the wanga. Hold on, my dog is in the way. Girl, you better move, mommy. Mommy, come on. Come on, Vinny. No. Let me put her up here. I don't want my baby. You're just all up in the way today, all in the mix. So it just depends. But, like I said, a lot of the herbs that are used are herbs that you do not find here in the U.S. That you just do not find here in the U.S. Be careful with the oils, too. because a lot of them are flammable. So, but when you do see pins, needles, and in this case nails, it is some type of harm. Um, you should not see hot pepper or pima or cumin powder, anything hot like that when dealing with the male genitalia, because that actually increases his potency. To the Congo spirits, we use cumin in their drink, and we also use hot pepper for the gere, and it increases their, you know, their stamina. You know, they can go a long time. They can go all night. So for the male, if you see hot pepper being used in the wanga, it is to increase him, to make him more potent, okay? Or anything hot like that. So this is just the opposite. And this is Mr. D here. So I'm going to go ahead and start this so that I can add this to the powders while the powders are going.